Hi, I'm Natalie Griffin, and this is my presentation of my argumentative essay of whether or not social media is causing an increase in mental health issues, and also how it's affecting and impacting today's generation. The internet has opened many doors to people around the world of all ages. And there are many negatives and positives to this. For many years, society has been creating this image of what they believe a young boy or girl should strive to look like as they grow up. In the past, this was depicted in magazines, on television, etc. However, today, the internet has increased the exposure exponentially. Children, teens, young adults are using some sort of technology to answer the following questions like what they will wear, what they will buy, or who they may choose to be. Children are spending a large amount of their free time behind some sort of device. Some of the negatives of social media include the lack of boundaries social media has. Kids are being familiarized with many sorts of technology and devices at a very young age, and because of the lack of boundaries social media has, these kids are being shown very unhealthy images and things that they shouldn't be exposed to at the age they are, things that they shouldn't see until much later on in life or ever. Also, because of their familiarity with these devices, they become so intrigued and entertained with what the internet has to offer that they instead want to stay indoors on all different forms of devices they may have, and instead they aren't going outside and getting vitamin D every day, going outside and hanging out with their friends, which then leads to lack of exercise because they just stay indoors. And I think the biggest negative is that the family is no longer the primary influence of how they see themselves, their self-image. Instead, they're looking to the internet to see how they should view themselves, and they're seeing how others view themselves so negatively, and they put that on themselves. At this point of the presentation, I do want to acknowledge some counter arguments that of how social media could possibly be beneficial for one's mental health, and just some positives of social media. So social media and the internet was created so we could communicate and talk to our loved ones and our family and our friends from anywhere on the earth, anywhere in the world, which is definitely a big positive. And I think with that comes with meeting new people. So personally, I've been able to meet people through social media that I would most likely have never met without social media. And I've been able to talk through what I've been through with them because I realized that there are many people that are going through similar things as me. So the internet and social media gives a place for you to not only communicate how you feel and talk through things, but also finding people that are possibly going through similar situations as you, so you can relate and have that connection with someone. The internet is definitely an amazing format of self-expression, so yeah, those are definitely some big positives that could benefit one's mental health. In conclusion, My position stands in that social media can be harmful to one's mental health, but social media should be viewed seriously and should be used responsibly. There should definitely be more boundaries, and we should just be aware of how powerful the internet and social media truly can be.